Some very bad news for Liel Abada as the Celtic winger has been ruled out for up to 4 to 5 months with a potential thigh problem. It looked like 1 month before the international break, and now he sustained it during with Israel, literally the first day of training, in 5 months. That takes us right up to about February, January time. That is a disaster for Celtic, isn't it? Considering he starts.
Not good for Celtic, not good for Abada. I mean, it would never have been good, although I think if it happened last year, it wouldn't have been such a big a deal because obviously he probably wasn't a starter last year. Obviously, Ange has preferred Maida over Abada. Then obviously you have Jota. You also had Haksabanovic last year, who I didn't really rate, but he was another option. I just feel like Celtic have declined in the wide areas. Obviously, losing Jota is going to do that. Then Haksabanovic went out on loan. I mean, they did bring in Yang or Wang or...
Yeah, they did bring in Yang, but
I haven't really seen enough of him to suggest that he's going to be, up to much. So
the point is, he's worse than Abada, and now he's going to have to come in.
Yeah, and Abada...
And if he gets injured, then who's after him?
And according to Celtic, Abada's like a 10, 12, 15 million pound player.
Aye, out the window.
And that's him now going to be probably up until after Christmas. And Celtic are already struggling to score goals, and now they're losing one of their better attacking threats. So, yeah, no, for me, this is really bad news for Celtic. Although, I do think them being top of the table softens the blow. If this came after a defeat at Ibrox with Rangers top, then,
Crazy hypotheticals, though.
Yeah, no, but, I'm sure it's bad news, but I'm sure being top of the table, softens the blow a wee bit.
It does. Celtic, though, have got I'll be honest, Celtic have got all the injury problems this season so far. Rangers have pretty much had nothing to worry about.
Well, maybe Rangers would be better if Danilo and Dessers and Lammers got injured, to be fair.
Maybe they would be, but Brendan Rodgers said he went to London today for a scan, and it looks like 45 months, said Rodgers. It looks like he has done his thigh muscle. He picked up at the end of training in a shooting exercise. It's a real shame for him because he's done very well over pre-season. He started in a lot of games that I have been here, so we're really disappointed, but it is a squad game for us and we have other players waiting to come in. Now, of course, he did recently sign a 4-year deal, so it's a bit of a disaster in terms of Abada because last season, as we talked about, not really prominent role. This season was going to be a very prominent role, not much longer.
I think Jota going kept Abada at the club.
Yes, because, I think he is worth that money, but I think for the old firm, if you've got a player worth that amount of money and he's not starting, I think you've got to sell.
Yeah.
And I think you can see why Rangers got rid of Patterson.
Unfortunately, Tavernier's probably always going to be the right back, and if you're getting offered 16 million, 12 million, whatever, for a player that doesn't start regularly, then you have to take that.
Yeah, you just have to take it. And with Abada, he can't play off the left and right.
Most clubs in the world would have to take that, never mind Rangers and Celtic, so...
Yeah.
You could argue Rangers and Celtic would need to take that kind of money for a regular starter that's pivotal to the team, so to get that for a second choice right back, that money was always going to get accepted.
It was always going to get accepted, but Abada, like we said, sign a new-year deal. I doubt they'll be accepting any bids for him. This will affect him, but I think Hatate is back, I believe. He will be back very soon. Celtic need Hatate back, they need Vickers back. You look at the Champions League group and it just looks like it's going to come crumbling down.
By the time Abada's back, Celtic will be out the Champions League, so that's his Champions League campaign done.
So you're not predicting Celtic to go through?
Can't say that I am, no.
We'll need to do that wee predictor and we'll go through all 6 games, because that'll be fun to do. But anyway guys, that's where we're going to leave you here. Pretty dead bits news, not much happening. Transfers are done and Liel Abada's out. Thoughts?
Well, it sucks for Celtic. If this happened last month, maybe they could have brought in a replacement. I don't look at their options, and I'm not filled with optimism.
But like you said, it's because they're top. This is just... See if this was 4 points... Well, it wouldn't be 4 points behind Rangers, right? It'd be 2, but they would be like, oh shit.
Season's falling apart.
No, it would literally feel like that for them. But again, here, maybe Rangers will get a bit of momentum. Lift the league cup.
So what's Celtic's front three going forward?
Kyogo,
Maida, Yang?
Yeah. Say Kyogo gets injured. And
if Kyogo gets injured, I think Celtic are...
That is a very toothless front three, I think.
O's never impressed me.
No.
Now, to be fair, he doesn't really get a start. And you can argue a lot of times he comes on, Celtic have already got the game won.
Yep.
But I wouldn't I wouldn't want to be starting games with Liel. I mean, he could be good. I haven't seen nothing.
He's alright, but he's not the guy that's going to lead the line for you for 5 months if Abada and if Kyogo's injured. Sort of guy.
No.
Like if Kyogo tore his ACL, I would be like, fuck, Celtic are done.
Relegation.
Alright, rip the piss out of him. Anyway, guys, that's us signing it. We'll be back very soon. The SPFL preview show. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been too
Looking
long.
forward to it. International was great, and then 3-1. It's like, fuck off. Don't want it anymore. But anyway, guys, till next time, Abada is out.